Hi, this is Trevor Emdon, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about how to manifest $3 million. Now, I'm talking about that because somebody asked me to tell them how to do it. And the answer, of course, you're not going to like. Now, I'm not saying that you can't manifest $3 million. How do I know? Probably you can. But that isn't the way the law of attraction works. And the reason it isn't the way the law of attraction works is because that isn't the way our minds work, and it isn't the way money works. So just imagine that you are Ebenezer Scrooge. Now, if you're Ebenezer Scrooge in today's world, let's imagine we could transport him in a time machine to the present day. He would probably be easily worth many millions of dollars or pounds. And yet, if you remember the story, at the beginning of the story, and for much of the story until Christmas Day, after he's had his backside kicked by 3 ghosts during Christmas Eve, Ebenezer Scrooge held on to his money and didn't spend any of it if he could possibly help it. And he was working in a freezing cold office. He was keeping his family and his employees poor. His friends had abandoned him, all apart from the lovely nephew who seemed to still love him, and so on. You're sure you remember. He was cold. He was living pretty much like a pauper. And that's because until Christmas morning, he didn't understand money. Because money, you may have noticed, another word for money is currency. And the reason it's called currency is because that comes from the word current, like electric current. Now, electricity has to flow. Current, like a river is a current, has a current, right? You can have a bucket of water. There's no current in the water. But you can have a river, and a river has to have a current, otherwise it's not a river. It can't be stagnant water. It's the flowing that makes it clean and keeps it alive and keeps it going. The whole point of money is that it has to move through your life, into your life, and out of your life. So the question about how to manifest $3 million or any huge amount, I get asked, well, why can't I just manifest winning the lottery? And I freely confess, I used to go through exactly the same thought process. Like, if this works, why can't I just manifest a big chunk of money and have done with money worries forevermore? It's such a common and easy trap to fall into for anyone that's studied the law of attraction. And the reason is money doesn't work that way. And that thought process, if you think about it just for a second, is fear-based. What you're actually saying is, I'm afraid that I'll never have enough money, and so if I could just get it all over with in one great big dollop of money, then I'll be free of money worries forever. And you wouldn't. There are plenty of stories, as you and I both know, of people who've won huge sums of money, often on the lottery nowadays, but it used to be in this country on the pools, and lots of, people just come into big chunks of money. And within a few years, they've gone broke again. It has nothing to do with the amount of money. Now, some people don't. Some people figure it out, and they, riches land in their laps, and they manage to stay rich. Some people do that. It's not universally true that people who don't understand money lose it all if they get a big chunk. But it does happen a lot. And that's because they just spend it. They don't know what to do with it. Now, I'm not here to give you financial advice, but I am here to say it's not about manifesting big chunks of change. Oh, and by the way, you can manifest $3 million. You probably already have. Depends how old you are. But if you've got a decent job and you work at it, or just, money changes hands all the time, that's what it's supposed to do. What you want isn't a big chunk of change. It's a more powerful flow of money. And obviously, the incoming of money, it would be nice if that was faster than the outflowing and the outgoing of money. That makes sense. That you can manifest. And that's all you need. And the other thing is about saying, I want $3 million. Why limit it? Why not 30 million or 300 million or 3 billion? Right? So don't put a number on this. Just allow, and that's the key word, yourself to manifest money flowing in faster than it flows out. That's all you need. It can be much faster than it flows out. That's all you need. Now, am I saying screw your face up and visualize that with all your might? No, I am absolutely not saying that. Allow was the key word. So you simply allow that thought, like, I'm just gonna accept that money is going to start flowing into my life much faster than it flows out. Get the feeling of that, get the energy of that, and then let it go. Because all you've done is all you need to do. That's it. It's like setting the GPS in your car. As long as you drive the car, which does mean take action. I'll talk about that in a second. But as long as you drive the car, the GPS takes over, turn left, turn right, go straight on, whatever it needs to do. Even if there's a roadblock, even if there's roadworks or there's some hold up somewhere, the GPS system will recalculate and find you a new route to the destination. That's it. Nothing you need to do. Drive the car. What's driving the car in law of attraction terms? Take the action that occurs to you. If it feels good, don't just take any action because it's like, well, I think I should probably do that, thing, even though I might, it means I might have to kick the cat. No, of course not. That doesn't feel good. Well, I hope that doesn't feel good. But if it feels good, even if it's like, bit outside my comfort zone, never done that before, or never seen one of these before, or didn't know that door was going to open, but I'm interested to know what happens on the other side of it. That's what the GPS is telling you. You listen with your emotions. You listen with your heart. That's driving the car. That's it. Allow it. All you want is money flowing in faster than it flows out, and it can do that for the rest of your life. That's it. That's how you manifest $3 million. See you soon. Oh, one more thing. There'll be a link in the description. You want a free book about the law of attraction? I'll put it up on the screen as well. I never know which side it is because the camera reverses everything. But anyway, it'll be up on the screen if you're watching on YouTube, but it'll also be in the description below. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, free book on the law of attraction. Go grab it. It's free. It's not going to cost you any money. It's called How the Law of Attraction Really Works, I think. I wrote it. I should remember, but I can't remember the exact title. Anyway. Have fun with it. See you soon. Thanks for watching.